So I just started reading this book. It's backwards on there, but Living Clean, The Journey Continues. This is through NA, and I've been reading some books from them. I have like 10 different books that I'm reading right now, and it's so awesome. I wish I had the time to read more, but I do have to work, and I do a lot of other things, which we won't get into because the point of this video is just to share something cool that I read from here. It has to do with the path that I'm on, which is teaching people how to recover through yoga and through just having good relationships. And that's what NA is all about. It's about finding other people that are like-minded, and I mean, we are all connected on this whole planet to each other, but of course there are different categories and different labels that we have on each other, and through the NA we find that we are not alone and that we are all connected through our addiction. One of the problems that many people find is, including myself, is finding how to connect your body to your mind, to your spirituality. And I am offering help to people to do this through the power of yoga. Yoga is not just exercise, it is a connection with your whole self. Through yoga, you change your diet, you change your outlook on life, you change how you see yourself, you become more acceptable to yourself and to others, you become humble, you have tools to give you strength and to give you peace of mind and calmness when you're put into any kind of stressful situation. You use your breathing to keep you calm and to keep you focused, and there's just so much information out there, and I wish I had all the time to learn about it and read it, but this is all going to come through little by little in the future. So for now, I'm just going to start my first YouTube video with just sharing what is important to me and what other people need to know. I don't see, this book was written, it says 2012, and I mean, there's many books that have been written for thousands of years, and it's still valid today, and this book is super awesome. I haven't gotten past the table of contents because I've been doing other stuff, and been up since 4. Right now it is about 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. And let's begin with this one. I wanted to read 2 paragraphs, but I think I'll be reading 3. This is the one that I wanted to read. Learning to live in our bodies isn't easy. We haven't been kind to them, and often they bear the painful scars of our addiction. Making peace with our physical selves is necessary for our physical survival, but it is also a part of our amends process, an act of self-acceptance, and a way we experience freedom, healing, and joy. Find pleasure in being physically alive and aware and facing our aging and vulnerability and our mortality. This is just one of the things that many people feel, that like the NA and organizations as such gives you a way to heal in ways that that yoga in general doesn't, and vice versa. There's many different methods of like healing and stuff, but the 12 steps, I haven't done them all, but I've started on them, and I don't have a sponsor right now, But the sponsor that I did have got me started on what it's like, and what she had me do was do a step 4, like on one person, one thing, and I just felt the power and all that stuff, how amazing it can be. I'm writing a blog right now. It's San Francisco Dahlia House at blogspot.com, to write out my experiences in that way, because I just have so much to write, so much to tell, and I don't think anybody's like prepared enough in their life to deal with me and to hear me and to accept what I have to say, and to like take that on, because like I'm strong enough to take on other people, right? I do massage 5 days a week, and I take on other people's energy. I heal people. I feel like I have the power and the strength to do that. I do yoga every day. I wasn't doing it on my days off. I have 2 days off a week, which I was using to like sleep in and do everything else that I have to do. But I have now made a decision to keep it up on my days off, because by the time I go back to work, like it's like my body is starting all over again, and I'm so sore, and I'm getting back into the yoga part of it. So I'm going to keep it up every day, even on my days off, so that I feel good throughout the whole week and not have to feel like I'm restarting. What I have to say is super powerful and informative, and like sad and angry and loving and hurtful and embarrassing. But I don't regret anything that I do, and I know that people can see like the greatness that's inside of me, and it's hard to just like, I don't want to keep it in anymore. I can't, and it's time for it to come out, because I feel like any of the meetings that I've been going to, I feel like I can just like explode right there and just start gushing and crying, and that's not the place that I want to do it. I don't want to do that in public. It's a more private thing. So I will just be here, and I will share it with everybody remotely, and people can take it how they want. I know that there's going to be some hateful comments on my feeds, but that's only going to make me grow and make me a better person in the way that I react to it. And I hope that everybody can learn from my example and learn who I am really, because a lot of people assume and judge, and most of the time you're wrong. And I'm not like trying to act like I'm better than anybody, but I know myself, and I'm continuing to learn about myself, what I can handle, what I can't handle, and I'm continuing to learn about you, about other people. And in this process, I'm healing, and I'm healing you and others, and I'm going to be starting school soon, and I'm super excited about that, to be a counselor in addictions. And I'm going to be teaching yoga at a church for free. It's voluntary. It's going to be an hour of yoga and an hour of group discussion afterwards. It's not an NA program afterwards. It's just, I call it soul discussion. It's I'm going to bring a book to read a past, like I've been collecting books since I've been here in San Francisco. It's been like a couple months, and that's the format that I've always had. Read something inspirational in the beginning, keep mentioning it during the class, get you to realize who you are and your goals and your future, help you learn how to stay calm and peaceful and accepting of your own body. I accept myself. I know that I'm not perfect, and I just want to show everybody that we're not all made the same, and it's okay to be you. And so the group discussion is going to be talking about what it was that I had read, or I'm sure it's going to go in other directions, but it's so therapeutic to have that and to be connected and to just have like have the understanding and knowledge that we are not all here to get something from each other. We're meant to give something to each other. And I do care about you. And I want you to know that I do love you and that I don't want anything from you but to get better and to be happy and to love yourself so that you can love others. And that's all it is. I'm here to show you that someone does care about you. Have a blessed day.